Welcome to another segment of Man on the Streets. And I'm Zina, the hostess with the Mostess, and glad you could be with us. And then we have Miss Claire Hadley, who's a single woman, and she's 37, and she works with the employment agency for helping welfare recipients, welfare reform. Right. And we're glad to have you here. Thing when I asked you, kind of like when I remember when I asked you, you were like, I don't want to be on TV.
Right.
But I asked Diantha because I felt like she had strong opinions, and I just wanted her to voice them. How about you, Claire? When I was talking to you at the store and I was saying, well, how would you like to give your opinion on single?
I thought it should be something that, from a Christian perspective, should be addressed. So I was honored for the privilege to come on.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you guys some questions tonight, and then I just want you to just give me your opinion, and we'll, have a little roundtable discussion. My first question would be to you, Diantha. What do you feel that was passed on from your parents or family members that you know? What was passed on, and what are their views that they passed on about marriage to you?
I think I grew up in a home where family was pretty important. I have 5 brothers and sisters, and we were a pretty close-knit family. And I think what I see from my parents, they've been married for 42 years, I think. And they...
42 years?
Mm-hmm.
You need to
With
yeah,
our district and our state convention, our national convention, a lot of my friends say I can't get caught because I'm on the go so much. But I think that has a lot to do with it because of being going a lot, and then also just maybe the type of guy that I'm looking for, or so that might have something to do with it also.
Now, one thing I've noticed lately is people are waiting later to get married. It used to be a trend, you get married in your 20s, early 20s, sometimes in your teens, and you were, by 25, you were faced with, I'm not married and I need to be getting married. But now, I found myself, I was single up until the age of 30, and so I felt like, waiting till get married at a later time was best for me. How do you ladies feel that, being that you're 33, Diantha, and you're 37, and, marriage is that a priority at this point in your life, or do you feel like you've waited too long, or how do you feel about being married late, what's considered what society calls being late?
I think the marriage would still be an option. It's a matter of finding someone that you feel you could be married to. I think that being older, that I have hopefully better understanding of what it would take to be married. And I'm thinking back of what I was like in my 20s. I'm not sure I would have been very successful at marriage if I had gotten married then.
Okay.
So.
How about you, Claire?
Oh, I don't think it's too late. Basically, my thought on that is, as a Christian, my life is divinely ordered by God, and that when He feels it's the appropriate time to be married, then He'll send that man to find
segments.
me.
One will be women who've been married from 0 to 15 years, and they're going to get their opinions, talk about their challenges, some wonderful things they've been to. We're going to have women who've been married 25 years, and we're going to get some of their praise sessions, some how to overcome victories and solutions, and we're going to have some marital counselors, and they're going to talk about how they can give resources and ways to overcome challenges that are presented to marriages in the 90s, because we do believe that marriage can be great in 98. Our next upcoming segment that you're about to see will be from the Century Center.